But he totally...
And then he loses to Ryu like a month later.
Yeah, DJ Jack actually.
The classic.
Yeah, from double eliminated by DJ Jack at that tournament.
Oh man, what a game.
But here we are.
Town of City, game 1. Duck Hunt versus Ryu. I can say with confidence that I have never seen this matchup played out personally. But I imagine the game plan is very simple for both sides in the fact that Duck Hunt wants to keep you out and then Ryu just wants to force his way in. But when you have a player like Raito, who we know has a bunch of tricks up his sleeves, it's going to be very difficult for Mentaiko to actually get in, get the damage, and actually, you know, make his way towards the victory.
There was already a few instances in the very beginning of this match where he was able to play around the can in a way where he was able to mix up Mentaiko. And it's that up air not killing yet, something that Duck Hunt does struggle in, but once he gets that rage going, it will be a little bit easier for him to try to close out these high stocks. I mean, talking of closed out, Nair itself actually does a pretty good job at killing off in the weirdest way.
Yeah, it's a really weird move, because you don't expect that to be the kill move for Duck Hunt, but that's kind of like his go-to. Another go-to for him right there, that up air, taking a stock at 140.
Yeah, and weak Nair actually locks opponents below 40%. Like, that's actually another thing. So, like, it's not something that you don't want to, like, hey, like, I can't really do it on the ledge like this, but you actually can. Okay.
All right, good conversion off that focus attack, getting that up air for the clean damage. Mentaiko trying to put the damage on. And is this true Shoryu percent? I think with some raids, it'll be true Shoryu percent. So right about like now, if Raito gets Shoryu, he's dead.
Yeah, on Town of City, I could see it from probably an up tilt if it catches him up in the air or if he brings him a little bit high up. But you could already see he was going for that true Shoryuken to try to possibly read roll. Another thing to keep into consideration is Ryu's aerial mobility is actually kind of bad.
Yeah, he's not supposed to be leaving That was such a good punish. Oh my god.
He tried to go for the true Shoryuken without the confirm.
I love that because Ryus have no problem throwing out true Shoryu percent. Because have you played against Ryu?
Oh yeah.
Have you ever tried to punish true Shoryu on the landing?
On the landing, yes, because when they're falling, they're in free fall. They can't do anything about it. But you have to punish right below them before they try to input again.
Exactly. But as soon as they land, like you said, they just do it again.
Yeah.
Invincible frame 1. I have no problem throwing it out twice, 3 times, 4 times because it will catch you eventually.
That's definitely a mix-up. But you're also putting yourself in a pretty like disadvantaged state if they hold shield and you're landing and they don't want to do like an up smash out of shield and they just still are in shield and you go for a second true Shoryuken, you are going to definitely be taking a pretty big punish from that.
But Raito just skipped the entire step. You're not going to get the chance to land and do it again because I'm going to hit you just when you land with this charge up smash. And
it's a little risky too at the same time because once Ryu lands from true Shoryuken, you have to recognize that true Shoryuken is frame 1 invincibility. So it's not like you can interrupt him in the middle of his startup.
Did he just take 50?
Yeah, he's at 70.
From one conversion. Oh man. So few characters in the game are actually bad. Like,
it's really interesting to see how Mentaiko is actually not like using focus as a way to try to increase his mobility options against Raito as well.
Oh, that Nair at the ledge, almost doing it without any rage whatsoever. I like the option coverage, using the can so he can't recover one angle, and then tries to use the down air to recover what he thought would be the next angle in that situation.
And he tried to go for the down air too, and down air actually could auto cancel from a shore hop. And
yeah,
it has 2 hits. It has 2 hits too. Like,
yeah, the dog and the duck.
Yeah.
All right, up air, for some reason, not working. I've never seen that before. Ryu making it back.
Yeah, he used the focus attack on purpose to shift his momentum towards the ledge.
All right, that can. Is it going to do it? Not yet. That can, for some reason, a lot of explosions, a lot of visual effects, not a whole lot of knockback. Forward throw, not anywhere near a kill throw. So 184. And fair trade, still not going to do it. Wow, really? A 195 on Smash Roll, finally. 200%. 202 to be exact.
Yeah.
And now Raito has a large lead because he was finally able to get that stock off, never took the pressure off, always just threw projectiles at him. And he's always, like I said, Raito's always got to trick up his sleeve. Oh, not again.
He takes advantage of the knockback from Can to overextend on his combos. Can does come out frame 5, but the explosion itself comes out frame 1.
Yeah, the Can generates real frame 1, meaning that as soon as you press B button, it is on the field. It is in play. If you hit Duck Hunt, the can specifically, which is usually near Duck Hunt that early, you will just explode and it just changes the knockback of any potential move.
It's something like you have to actually take into consideration. Like if for those of you that have played Brawl, it's very similar to Snake's grenades.
Oh man.
Oh, he tries to go for the down air.
Yeah, he needs to go for things like that because at this point he's actually just getting Roll read?
Yeah, he was trying to go for a roll read there. What it is that it seems like Mentaiko isn't able to really close in the gap between him and Raito, and every time he does try to get in, Raito is patient enough to wait for him to hit his shield first before he could overextend on something.
And we see the patient on display right there, running full past the can and Mentaiko just so we can get that back here, send him off stage. Mentaiko saw Raito running at him, thought, all right, he's probably going to die. You got to die here. You're probably going to dash tag, probably going to forward air, probably going to do something. But he said, no, I'm just going to run clear past you because you're not expecting me to go behind you and cross you up like this.
Yep, and Raito taking that set
that was
pretty
dominating.
Convincingly.
Yeah, that
was pretty convincing. It's kind of seemed like Mentaiko didn't really understand the approach to the matchup more than anything.
But to be fair, how many people do?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I mean, this goes back to what you mentioned, actually. What you mentioned about people flying out from everywhere, out of region and out of the country, and displaying a character that you may not be so used to seeing in your very own region or your very own country itself. So
I imagine Mentaiko was like learning that matchup as it went along, and it definitely showed us some situations where Raito would just do like some basic can trick, really. Just, oh, can here, I'm here, what are you going to do? And Mentaiko always picked the wrong answer in situations like that. So I imagine even if he knew, that it would just get more complex from that point on because Raito is just such a smart player. We all know what he's capable of, you know?
Yeah, we've seen Raito display some pretty fun can trick. I mean, Cannon's to up air on its own, like, deals so much damage.
Oh my god.
But we were able to see him close out those stocks because what Duck Hunt lacks in is kill potential.
Right.
So you have to remain patient, you have to remain grounded, but that's why you saw that he was able to land all those hits that took the stocks with down smash whenever Mentaiko was trying to overextend with the two short Yukins.
Right.
He got punished by getting hit by the down smash. There was times where he died from can off the side, and then you saw that he actually was contested with Nair, and that Nair is actually really scary coming out from Duck Hunt by the ledge because it kills off the side.
Yeah, it kills at like 130, 120.
It's actually like a move that you're just like, okay, like respect.
You don't see that move and say, okay, I can't get hit by that. You know, like that's a no-go zone. Has it been 2 hours already?
Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely. You know, these sets have definitely been kind of coming by, but very interesting sets at that. And I guess with that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this Genesis 5 stream. I'm Vicky Kitty, joined by...
I'm PG Dom. Hope you enjoyed what you heard. She'll be back later.
Yeah, I'm going to be casting with DC.
On this stream or on the next stream, do you know?
I believe it'll be on this stream too, so if you guys, are still in the building, tune in later for some top 32 doubles.
It's obvious. I'll crush you into oblivion and take Pyre and Mithra to Elysium.
I've had it with you. Who do you think you're doing this for?
I'm doing it for myself. If it helps put smiles on people's faces, helps them live their lives together, then that's my role in this world!
Fools, indeed. The time has come.
It's obvious. I'll crush you into oblivion and take Pyre and Mithra to Elysium.
I've had it with you. Who do you think you're doing?